I believe the people of Indiana want to see a positive, optimistic, forward-looking conservative agenda.
But can he sell it? How Ted Cruz is canvassing the state today and who is now promising to meet with Hoosiers as well.
And an educator arrested and how police say he's reaching out to a teenage girl and why a prosecutor is so frustrated.
And it could be a decision that saves your lives, gets you healthy, or at least gives you a chance to meet Mario Lopez. What's in store for our Health and Fitness Expo this weekend?
From Indiana's news leader, Eyewitness News Sunrise starts now.
The road to the White House continues with more stops in Indiana by the candidates and their families.
Senator Ted Cruz and Donald Trump make back-to-back visits hoping to win over Hoosier voters. And next week, the third GOP candidate will make his own trip to Indiana. Ohio Governor John Kasich will hold a town hall next Tuesday in Noblesville. Doors open at 10 a.m. at the Hamilton County Fairgrounds with the program getting underway at 11. We have information on how to register for the event at WTHR-13 under Hot Topics.
A former teacher at Zionsville West Middle School will appear in court today, facing charges of child solicitation. Prosecutors say Mac Pua had a sexting relationship with a teenage girl that lasted 3 years. The orchestra teacher has been charged with 4 counts on child solicitation. He resigned during the investigation. According to the court papers, alleged incidents came to the light last month when a teen disclosed sexting her therapist. The 16-year-old told investigators it all started innocently in 8th grade, then developed into sexting. Then sophomore year, the girl's father allegedly found out about the text and texted Pleela to stop. The teen said she now feels confused and guilty about the relationship she says was never physical. The Boone County prosecutor says his office is seeing a growing number of these type of cases. In a statement, Todd Meyer wrote, "The relationships children have with their teachers, coaches, and other adult youth group leaders is developed and built around trust. And unfortunately, adults who work with youth choose to violate the position of trust for their own self-gratification. If convicted, Pulis faces 12 years in jail and $10,000 in fine."
A 17-year-old flight student and his 70-year-old instructor were behind the controls of a small plane that crashed in Boone County. It crashed near the Indianapolis Executive Airport in Zionsville. They were then able to flag down a passing car to call for help. Both the student and the instructor were treated at the hospital for minor injuries. Weather was bad at the time of the crash, but we will have to wait for an official cause.
A second man convicted in a so-called Craigslist killing will learn his sentence today. Dominique Clayton pleaded guilty with his role in 2012 shooting death of Nasheed Patil. The alleged mastermind, another 64 years for the killing. Brian Downey already serving 75 years for the shooting the 2 men who helped him with the crime. A jury convicted Downey for killing Nasheed Patil in 2012 for an East Side apartment complex.
Indiana students are preparing for their shot at the National Spelling Bee. But if that wasn't hard enough, what they will now have to face if they want a winning shot at the winning.